It was terrible, but I knew it was going to be terrible. Finally. Well, hello everyone. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Dave, also known as Dog Walker Dave. And if you're a frequent visitor of the channel, welcome back. Finally have some running content. And there is a reason behind that. Well, number one, I don't mind sharing the rest of the parts of my life with everyone, because we've got 2 dogs now, not just one, and some of the things that they do to entertain us. I thought that I would pass it along to you to show you what it's like to have not only a border collie, but a young heeler pup as well. Heeler border collie cross, whatever the hell Atlas is. He's a mix of something, but he's 100% piss and vinegar. The second reason is I've been dealing with, there's stuff at home, renovations, work and all that, but that's no excuse for not getting out running for me. Just dealing with a little bit of a lower body thing. That's what they use in professional sports. They're off for 4 to 6 weeks for a lower body injury. Yeah, I've been dealing with an adductor issue for many months now, and it got to the point where it's just bothering me every single time I take a step when I run. And since you run using steps, I'm in the Tuscany ravine now, and there's a little bit of water down here, which is nice, and it's green everywhere. Finally back in my happy place. But since you rely on movement, it doesn't bother me when I'm walking, but when running, adductor problem, and it wasn't due to running. I actually slipped a couple of times over the last few months, actually while hiking, and I thought I had the problem fixed, and it doesn't. It turns out the way the body works is if you are dealing with an issue in one area of the body, it typically is due to a problem somewhere else. Something else happened. So with the team at Pro Health Chiro, shout out to the entire team, but specifically to Claudia, physiotherapist this time, figured out what the hell was causing my adductor problem, because they would honestly pull every time I take a step with my right leg. I tried to kind of not really run through it, but it would be not bothersome enough for me to stop. But I said to health ed, I said, I gotta fix this. And it turns out that it's a glute minimus or piriformis pull nerve problem in there. I think we have it fixed. I can still feel it a little bit when I'm running. I'm obviously not running right at the second, but I can feel a little bit when I'm running. But at least I know how to solve the problem or work towards solving the problem, and that's what sometimes it is. I'm just going to use the lacrosse ball, one of those nice hard rubber balls, right on my glute minimus area, piriformis area, and roll on top of it. And that should loosen that area, which was causing a pulling on my adductor area. So, why am I telling you all this? Hopefully I'm back running now, and I'll be posting more running content as well as my hiking adventures. I'll still have my Eugene and Atlas content because I just love some of the shit that they do. And I'll still continue to give tips and tricks, some product reviews coming up in the channel soon. So what's the moral of this long-winded story, Dog Walker? Well, especially for the younger folks out there that watch the channel, if you get injured of any sort, take time off and make sure it fully heals, because when you get to be my age, older, depending on the age of the person watching this video right now, but when you get old, those things will come back to haunt you like no other. I know many people who have played competitive sport, volleyball, basketball, soccer, football, hockey, etc., hurt themselves when they're young, knees, elbows, shoulders, hips, whatever it is, and they get to be my age and can barely walk because when they were younger, they didn't take time off and heal properly. The body will do amazing things. You just got to make sure you take the time to heal it. And if you're a little bit more experienced like myself, the moral is still the same. Take time off, try to figure out what's going on with your body, take the time to heal, and then slowly get back. So I know for sure I will not be towing the line on Iron Legs 100K here in August. I will not be ready for that in a month and a half, or just, yeah, about a month and a half, because that takes some serious preparation, lots of elevation. So I'm gonna reset my goals, get out some fantastic hikes, get back into trail running a lot more over the next little while, and maybe shoot for a fall ultra marathon. That's my hope. Enough yapping, let's get going running here. Another concern that people may have if you have to take time off due to illness or injury is, well, I'm going to lose all my fitness. I won't be able to get back. You will be able to get back, I promise you, but you have to take your time, as I mentioned already. And I mentioned numerous times on my channel. That was not necessarily a worry of mine to get the fitness back, because I know it sucks right now. But I know that will come back with consistency and time. And today, folks, I'm only going to do 4K. I am not jumping in. Mentally, I could probably do way more. I am not going to do that. No sense putting myself back even further. In the middle of the city, and it is so nice and peaceful down here. We're just in this valley ravine, so you don't hear any traffic noise from major highway just over here. Time to head back. That's a wrap. Aerobically, it was terrible, but I knew it was going to be terrible, but I loved every single second of it. For anyone out there watching this, if you are athletic, whether it's beginner or serious about whatever it is you do, rock climbing, soccer, disc golf, whatever it happens to be, if you can't get out and do what you like to do, the toughest thing is mentally. And my feels good to get out. Thanks for following along, everyone. Maybe if you've gotten this point in the video and you haven't subscribed already, it's down below. It doesn't cost you anything. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and get outside.